Yo, what it do? Welcome to the channel. Hope you all looking good, smelling good, because your boy is back, Anubis the Gamer Archer, with another SC26 video for you guys today. Trying out some new players. Been trying them out in chance because why not? It is, a week of the promo where I actually do kind of care about getting more gameplay in to get more packs, because I do want to open packs, get more NWSL players, more RQM players. So we're gonna play some champs, not a lot of champs, probably play like maybe 3 to 4 games. At least with this squad, maybe I'll play more games tomorrow, or Monday, a different squad. But we're trying out our Evo on my favorite center back of all time, Rafa Marquez. So we put him through, I think 3 Evos. Forgot which one it was, other than the new one, which is Le President, which is a Laurent Blanc, another former Barcelona player. We put him in that Evo as the primary Evo, but there's other Evos put him in as well. Not a lot. This is a more recent chain that I started. And I know we look at the play styles, but hey, he has no quick step. I know. We'll deal with it. I didn't have any Evos that will get quick step, so he just doesn't have it. I know it's a very important thing to have. But he does have every defending play style, as well as having bruiser. He also has long ball, which is very good for center backs. I do wish he had ping pass though, because again, it is a very good play style to have, as well as tiki taka. Especially consider the fact that Rafa Marquez can play as a DM, so you still want decent passing and passing play styles if you are going to use him as a DM. The thing about this card though is this is going to be a card that screams how much more important play styles are than stats, because stats wise, 93 defending is very, very good. Having 90 physical is very, very good. And he still has intercept and still has to participate. So if he isn't a good card because he lacks freaking quick step, that is a very, very telling thing about this game. Even because of the fact that he's also controlled, not lengthy, because of how height works in this game in comparison to like your stats, which is involved with your agility. So it'd be interesting to see how the card plays out. He does have 90 sprint speed, so he'll be quick when it comes to like just outright running. But the acceleration won't be great. The agility, as we already pointed out. But the important stats when it comes to defending physical looks very, very good on my favorite center back of all time. As we'll be trying out Camila Couver. This is a card actually about evolving her silver card over like the last few months. But I was like, you know what? Let's just wait and see if she gets the promo card, because even though I'm going to say this right now, EA for whatever reason has a habit of giving defensive fullbacks bad pace. Because 87 pace is like, if she was a center back, you'd be okay with that pace being 87 for the most part. But as a fullback, you're like 87 pace. I think I said yesterday, my video yesterday about Lily Real. She has 90 pace. It's not enough pace for a fullback. We have her on a shadow because they'll get her into 93. But even still, you want her to have more pace. Her stats other than her pace stat does look very good. She has 88 agility. She has 90 composure. She has freaking 94 reactions. So those are very, very important things for a defender. Her defending stats are all good across the board other than side tackles. Her physical stats are all good other than stamina. So she looks absolutely really good when it comes to like being an outright defender. Even play styles wise, she does have all other than 2 defending play styles. But she also gets the incisive as well. And then she also has relentless to help out with the fact that she does have low stamina. Other than that, you're like, all right, where the fuck is Bruiser? So this is someone who's going to be lacking Bruiser. Yes, it's getting nerfed, but again, fullbacks without Bruiser, for as long as FC's been a thing because of play styles, you've always wanted Bruiser on your fullbacks, more so than any other position. Nowadays, it's all positions, but for the most part, the position that should have always had, a Bruiser has always been fullbacks. But she does look good, so we'll see if she plays good in game, because other than her lack of play styles, she looks like she would actually be a pretty good card. She's 6 foot tall. She's a lengthy player. So we'll see. Other than those two, we'll be trying out Riley Tiernan and Messiers. And Messiers is a constant. I have a second account. I haven't really played on it in a while. We do have a crazy Evo of Messiers on that account. And I thought about doing Evo on Tiernan's Stars card. So for Tierney, she has 90-90 when it comes to her sprint speed, 91 agility, so she will feel consistent when it comes to whatever her speed is going to be in game. Very, very high strength at 93, but low aggression. You don't really care about that. Decent, very good jumping in general. Decent stamina. Her dribbling is all 90s across. Her lowest dribbling stat, literally her composure and reactions. Her shooting the attack position there is crazy. Finish 95, shot power 94. Her dummy stats obviously volleys, so that's pulling her stats. So she probably would be like, if you ignore volleys and penalties, this would be like a 94 rated card when it comes to her shooting. But you know, the volleys are pulling her overall down a lot. So are the penalties. The same thing comes like her passing. Honestly, passing is just ass. I wouldn't say like the short passing is good, but it's not. And same thing comes to her vision. Her vision is also pretty bad. So she could be a problem when it comes to having a consistent freaking form of like progressive build up. So might be more of a target for you just pass to let her shoot. Then as for Emma Sears, she's known for being a speedster in NWSL. So she does have 95 pace, which is, you know, lore accurate. Her shot power isn't great. So there's that. When it comes to lore accuracy, I will say EA kind of messed up with her vision. She's actually she if you watch her play, she has very, very good passing IQ. Her team doesn't score a lot off of them because, you know, they're a bad team, but even watching her like on an international stage, she has a habit of like creating some crazy opportunities for attackers. So she does have very, very good vision IRL, so it's kind of a lame thing that EA didn't give her good vision. But her dribbling stats are all good. Nothing really else to like complain about other than, you know, the low strength. You do want high strength on your wingers nowadays. Play styles wise, no first touch, no press proven, no quick step. So that's a little rough. First touch is mandatory on attackers and midfielders. So yeah, we'll see how all that goes. So yeah, that's the squad. Let's go ahead and get into some champs games. I know it's a long intro, but you know, we literally just did 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, players to break down. So let's go ahead and get into it. One just bounces off Sarah Jordy. And Sarah Jordy freaking like really pissed me off. There's some Rafa. She just cuts inside, but she's running back to freaking the winger position right there instead of just taking that inside run. That's what the people talk about the freaking game's AI just being bad. Because she does have the chance to make an inside run right there, but she just doesn't freaking take it. Thank God, man. We have a shot on goal right there if we get that pass off, but we don't get the pass off. Why? Because it's game. So he sits with Tierney, goal from Moultrie. You notice how he noticed that shit too as he moved the freaking keeper right then and there. Again, EA insists that we need to have manual movement of freaking goalkeepers. Said in my last video, if a keeper looks like that in real life, they're getting fired. You're not keeping your job. You'll be getting yelled about by every coach on the freaking planet. Like, what the hell are you doing? And before someone goes, Neuer would do it. Freaking Oliver Kahn Iroh would do it. Not in that way. They'll be a lot more intelligent about how they freaking move. Just look at the defending AI, man. The defense by itself shouldn't be able to freaking do what that guy just did there. There you go, Tierney goal. You shouldn't be able to like just hold right bumper and the AI just freaking perfectly freaking defends for you. Come on, man. This is the, like, I don't dislike finesse shots, but this is the issue with finesse shots is that when someone's like bad at freaking attacking, all they do is just sit back and just fire finesse shots off because again, it's a 50-50 ball. At some point, if you fire enough, it's going to go in. Telling you, EA, you should not keep remove their keepers and still control their freaking players. On it. You know why he got that interception off? Because the game tried to pass the ball to Moultrie instead of freaking trying to pass to the Sears. This guy can't score a real fucking goal. He's just trying to freaking get lob passes off. Because he can't score out freaking like the counter. There's no build up. He's just trying to get it like as fast as possible on freaking counter as he can. Which is using freaking lob passes to do that. The AI defending. He finally changed her freaking name. Fucking, it was pissing me off, man. We should have freaking 4 more goals right now, but we don't because of fucking keeper movement. We're 1 game in, Marty. I don't want to play anymore. 1 game in, Marty. I don't want to play anymore. It's too far ahead. Nice Marquez. Okay. I hit A to pass the ball forward, but I guess not. Trying to go to freaking Moultrie. Game just does not allow you to freaking do what you need to do. There we go, turning goal. Fucking rat bitch. The crazy thing is we should have 3 more freaking goals. It should be like a 6 freaking 1 game. Not even freaking 6-1. His 1 goal came off a counter from keeper movement. That's what's funny. His 1 goal is off a counter attack from the keeper movement. And the reason why it's not freaking 6-0 is keeper movement. That ball went a little too far. Look how he just spamming the freaking button. And he knows he's going to be able to like move his players to get into the spot for the keeper, and it just shouldn't be a fucking thing. And it's like, this is the issue with this game. We just won a game where we basically dominated, right? But I'm pissed off. We play 1 game and I already have lost interest in playing the game because the game has mechanics in it that allows for people who aren't good at the game to make the game competitive. This guy was literally shit, absolutely shit. But because he can just sit the 4-4-1-1 and park the freaking bus, he has a good defense. And because keeper rush outs are as fast as they're like, your keeper freaking runs faster than Usain fucking Bolt when you hold wide for some magical freaking reason. And through that, this guy prevented 4 extra goals being scored on him, and his 1 goal of the game was through a counterattack from a lob pass after he used his keeper movement to win to get the freaking ball. He did nothing to earn that goal. He just moved, did rush out, got the ball, counterattack, goal. I won the game 3-1, right? But I should have had 3 more freaking goals. It's just these things is the issue, right? Like that's the issue with this game, is literally mechanics in the game and gameplay. Not gameplay is the biggest issue of all, but like these mechanics that allow people to stay in games is infuriating, because you never feel like, you know, something happens because of skill, but because there's a mechanic that compensates for someone being bad at the game. That guy was shit at the game. He was horrible at defending, you know, but to compensate for his bad defending, keep rush outs. Stop running so far forward, like. AI defending. Okay, so I'm trying to pass the Tierney. Where'd that ball go? Not the freaking Tierney. I'm trying to pass it to freaking. There you go, Tierney. Should have been a goal for freaking Sears, but whatever. Tierney won that ball back from Aldini, but the game allowed the freaking pass to go off anyways. You see these, like, my passes are delayed. My passes are fucking delayed. Here we go, AI being the perfect defender. I don't want to take that shot, but no, I don't really have a choice in that situation. Long go, assist from Moultrie. AI defending again. Look at that, just two AIs helping him out in the situation. I'm trying to wait for my players to freaking get into a position so I can move the ball. They're taking too fucking long. We got the AI defending. We got the AI defending. Here we go. All that fucking contact, dude. Should have did a freaking illegible finesse in that situation, but I didn't. In hindsight, trying to pass out the freaking Flint. The game didn't pass. We're trying to pass to our game. Ugh. There we go, Tierney. Just pass the ball where she's at, EA. I don't want that pass to go inside. He can't control the ball. He's bouncing the ball at, like, and I can't move. Here we go with the crash out, bro. He gets a goal on a counterattack because Bawanga is having a hard time controlling the fucking ball. It's ridiculous, dude. This game is ridiculous. This is why people are quitting this game. Because people are freaking getting goals and success off nothing other than just a game, just doing some dumb shit, dude. Why is Bawanga having a hard time controlling the fucking ball? He's just bouncing the ball around on a basic ass fucking pass. Again, EA, the ball's bouncing around. I'm at the, like, my goal right there is take a shot with Tierney. But what's happening? She's bouncing the ball instead of just me being able to just do what I want to do with the freaking ball. Guaranteed goal right there. I guarantee we scored a goal right there. But instead of getting a goal or even a shot off, my player is trying to balance the ball. That's twice in one game that animation cost me. Luongo's doing it and lets a free counterattack go. Right there, Tanner's doing it and lets me not getting a freaking goal. Like, come on, man. It's freaking insane. I hate that, but this is a game where just being unlucky can lead to you not freaking winning. Not your opponent's doing something that's causing you to like have a hard time, or you yourself just not being good enough, or you doing things wrong. No, just he missed his freaking tackle. EA lost him, freaking get back on the freaking tackle. Love it. Like I said, if I lose, I want to lose because someone outplayed me, did better than me. No other reason. Not the game's mechanics led to it. It says for tyranny. Giving up a goal because my left wingers are trying to bounce the fucking ball. EA, shoot, I'm hitting the button to shoot, just let the ball fly off the fucking foot. There you go, Sears. Send him off for your run, got the ball to her, goal. He's looking at Sears and then passes the ball right to her. This is what Inception is talking about. It's what I'm talking about. These people are bad at the game, but they stay in the game because this game allows you to freaking... It compensates too much for bad players. Joao Pedro is being a great defender. There you go, Sarah Jordy. Oh man. The advantage we should have had there is crazy. There you go, Tyranny. The rare time you see a freaking striker beat a freaking center back. Sarah Jordy goal. Assist with Tyranny. That was a great run from her, by the way. From Sarah Jordy. Oh, it's just... Like, I have a chance right there, but the pass is just not fast enough. Another turning goal. He's out of here. All right, that's all we're doing for now. Tyranny was very, very good. Like, absolutely insane card, but I do this a lot when it comes to the press proven. It reminds me of Larson, where it's like at face value doesn't look impressive because, you know, you see tech, you see low driven, you see press proven, and immediately your brain's thinking that's not meta. This is more meta than that is, because he has, you know, quick step and a freaking a finesse shot. You know, she has freaking quick step. You know, so if she had like a rapid, if she had like quick step, a finesse shot, things like that, people be like, oh, she looks more meta. The thing is, meta doesn't mean good. Meta just means it's the easiest way to succeed without having to think about it, right? You can, the thing about press proven is it helps with your dribbling. It helps a little bit when it comes to physicality and dealing with bruiser, which is getting nerfed. These kind of cars that have press proven, cars that have enforcer, are the ones who are going to benefit the most from bruiser nerf. This card is very prolific, not clinical, but prolific at being at the right place at the right time to get a chance off. She's very, very good. In these 4 games, she was very, very solid. She had 11 goals, 3 assists in 4 games. And generally, I don't want to like put too much on the goal score because I put Russo in, she'll score those goals. So I put freaking Larson in, or Wilson in, anyone who I put in that spot is going to probably get goals, unless it's like someone who is a struggle. Like Canton in the last video was a struggle. I'm not saying he wouldn't score in the 4-3-3 bracket 4. He just wasn't scoring the 4-1-4-1. So she's really good. Turner was very, very good. We didn't see a lot from Sears. I feel like that's more so because just how the games were going. I'm the kind of person who adapts to what's going on in video games, not someone who just forces any kind of like game plan. So if my opponent isn't giving me the chance to like get shots off my wingers, then I'll just play through the midfield, right? I'll become a narrow player even in a wide formation if my wingers can't really get open, or if the parking the bus is too much for my winger to get a shot off. But I do think there's potential there. She's not crazy, but I do think there's potential in the card. The biggest issue I have with this card though is literally just I feel like the shooting's too low for 91. I feel like they could have did a better job at just giving her more to work with stat wise. As for Camilla Cover, I like her. She's able to. The thing about her in comparison to say like Esme over here on the left side, because Esme has more pace, right? The physicality, and Esme has more physical. But what I mean by physicality is her size. She's 6 foot tall at a right back position, and she's also lengthy. She feels like a very, very meta right back. She just lacks the speed play styles, and also just lacks speed in general. That's her biggest flaw. Is that you do notice that 87 pace. You do notice that she needs a quick step. But when it comes to like just outright defending with her, oh, she's so good, so good. Same for Marquez. Marquez is very, very good. He was pretty clutch in the games that we played. But other than that, for the most part, it's just your typical annoying session of SC. I don't know if I'll finish my champ games. We'll see. If I decide to like use chance to like get some more gameplay for other players, then we'll have more chance gameplay. Otherwise, I just don't care. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next video. Be blazing Archer. See you guys later. Deuces.